So I was a person who made some mistakes when I was younger, and I had kids that I couldn't afford and ended up on welfare. I'm not saying that my kids were a mistake. My choices were a mistake to not get skills, to not be able to provide for my kids. Now, I'm not, like, the whole time I fucking worked. And in fact, they went based off of how much I made. And eventually, I got my GED at 25. Yeah, I dropped out at 17 and got my GED at 25. I was a loser. I was smoking weed. Then I stopped, got my GED, and got a better job. And I worked my ass off. 12, 14-hour days. The first 2 years I had that good job, I was making $9.40 an hour. That's where I started out at. And I think at the fast food I was working at, like Subway, I was making like $7. So it was a big increase back then. $2 increase was a big increase back then. And I had to go without health insurance for like 4 years or whatever. But I'd made sacrifices, and here I am. And am I living comfortably? Like, do I have heat? Do I have a roof over my head? Do I have a car? Do I have a job? Yes, and I appreciate these things. I really do. And I don't mind working. I don't mind working a regular job, being a peasant like everybody else. And that's fine. But here's the thing. Like, I can't afford health insurance now. I feel like I'm basically living in communism. That's crazy. If you see behind me, somebody's just sitting in the fast lane, and he's not going over, probably because he's going to turn left up here. And the guy behind him just sitting behind him, and he finally just fucking turned. Like, I don't understand people, man. Just fucking go around people. If they're in the fast lane, which is annoying as fuck, go around them. I was driving home today. It snowed. The roads looked like shit. It was icy. And I got people on my ass. I'm trying to be safe. I start going like a little bit faster, and then I feel the car, like, I can feel it. I can feel I don't have as much control. And they're like on my ass. It's like, what are you doing? Anyway, I just hate driving. I hate it. And guess what? The classic cars, oh man. Nobody wants classic cars besides old people. I'm an old person, okay? Now, I'm a little bit ahead of my time, I get it. I relate with Gen Z a lot. There's probably a lot of people my age that are like, oh, I like something from the 1940s. I kind of think it's embarrassing to drive around something like that, to be honest. I mean, I will. I'm not saying I wouldn't, but I'm not going to spend top dollar for it. I don't think they're cool. I think that it's like riding around in a horse and carriage. I'd rather much spend top dollar on a Tesla that's self-driving so I don't have to fucking drive anymore. Or at least have to be as attentive. I might have to, like, supervise or whatever at this point. But I'd rather spend a lot of money on a fucking Tesla that's a self-driving car than some fucking old-ass car that I gotta, like, do stick shifts and shit. I'm like, I think it's funny, like, yeah, I can learn how to drive a stick. I know the basics with it. I've done it. Like, I learned it when I worked at the car wash when I was younger. Driving on the road's a little bit different. I'd have to get used to that, the fucking hills and shit. But I'd eventually catch on. It's like, people act like, oh, I can drive a stick shift. Like, good for you, man. Like, I'm sure at one point you couldn't drive a stick shift. You know, I'm trying to learn the speed bag, and it's like, the rhythm is off. I'm trying to get better with it. And then you see people on the internet just like, just so easy for them. Because when they first started, it wasn't. Anything you first start, it's not easy. And it's just like, whatever, dude. Anyway, that's cool you have that skill that we really don't need anymore. I don't know how many cars they really make with stick shifts, which I'm sure they do, but how rare is it? I don't think they're fun. I don't think driving is fun. You know, driving like cross country when you're going to a fun destination like a vacation and you guys have we have the music, we're all having a good time. You know, that's cool. Driving in cities? Are you fucking kidding me? Who thinks that starting and stopping all the time is fucking fun? I don't get it. I don't get why I think that people think that driving is so much more, has much more freedom than it really does. And this is where I tie back to the economy, and I've said this before. I feel like, yeah, I can go, I'm grateful for my car to get me to point A to point B. I am extremely grateful. I want a car that isn't gonna break down. I don't fucking have to worry about that. That's the last thing I want to do, is worry about breaking down. That's why I like newer cars. That's why I don't want to get a shit banger. Number one, I don't want to fucking fix it. I don't want to have to worry about when I go somewhere that, and yeah, my car might fuck up. It could, but it's a higher probability with the old junker. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't think that, like me, I know our society is still superficial, but I'm old, so that does contribute to the way I'm thinking. So I'm not a young person. You know, I'm not cool no more. I don't think that if I have like a Ferrari, I'll be cool all of a sudden. You know what I mean? I don't have that aura. So it's just like, I'm not in high school, man. I'm just a regular person that works a regular job. I don't think I'm a regular person because regular people haven't done what I've fucking done. Could they do it? Sure. But yeah, I mean, do I think they're better than them? No. I don't know how many people write fucking books. That's why I don't know how many people produce music. I don't know. I guess that and it is easy. It's easy. It's not that hard. You can generate an AI fucking song in minutes. But are people doing it? You know what I mean? Are they coming up with fucking lyrics? Original lyrics? No. Anyway, I feel like I'm in communism, man. Like, all of my money has to go towards bills because of debt. And yes, I'm accountable for that debt, but some of it I don't think we are. We're not accountable for all the debt. Because they put that inflation, and that is a tax. It's like we're being taxed so heavily that it feels like we can't go, we're just stuck in one position. And it's either work or it almost feels like it's either work or you're homeless. Like, I don't mind working. I don't. You know, I want to contribute. I'm not gonna be like, I just want free stuff and everyone else to work like a fucking communist, like these kids are nowadays or whatever, these old people. If I was rich, I would be doing something with it. I would donate my time or something, like to be around other people to try to make things better. I wouldn't just sit behind a camera all day like these fucking YouTubers that are rich. Like, I'm gonna give back. I'm sure that they donate, but it's like, dude, when you have that much money, what the fuck? What the fuck? And it's just like, you know, they say that, oh, work your ass up because there's gonna be the haves. We're already there. We're already there. We're already at the haves and have-nots. Can you break out of it? Yes, but it's like you're going to be a fucking slave, like a literal slave. It's just like, no, you know what it is? Like, it's just demoralizing knowing that when I go to work, I'm going to be in the same position that I was after leaving work. And nothing is fucking changing. Oh, dude, you only work 40 hours a week. Yeah, I work 14-hour shifts with my commute. It's not that I'm not a hard worker. You motherfuckers say that I'm not a hard worker. Why don't you come and do the things that I've done in my fucking life? I'm a fucking hard-ass worker. In fact, I posted out 19 chapters of my memoir in a fucking week. So I don't want to fucking hear that I'm not a hard worker. And I did this while I was working my job as well. So, like, go fuck yourself. No, I'm done fucking working hard. Because it's not doing shit. Like, you have to work harder and accept the lower standard of living. That's where we're at. And that's why people are just fucking tired of it. That's why Gen Z is tired of it. Do I have hope that things are going to get better? I hope. Do I see prices coming down at the store? No. Do I see energy prices coming down? No. Well, I don't see anything getting better. You know, I want to see what happens with the tariffs. I want to see. Now, I know that's contributing to what's happening now. The reason why I like tariffs because it's going to bring back jobs, which we're going to need. We're going to need these fucking jobs because a lot of people are going to lose their jobs because of AI. The way I measure the economy is how many good jobs are available. And how many jobs are available anyway? How am I able to leave my job and be able to make something comparable or even more than I am at my current job? That's how I measure the economy. And I feel like I don't want to change my job, and I want to because I don't want to commute. But I am going to, and it's like, what it feels like is we're being, if you have assets, you're being squeezed, and you're having more debt. It's like, fuck you, man. Fuck, like, how about we just cancel all debt? I don't know what to say, man. Everybody owes. The whole fucking world owes debt. How about we just cancel it all? Who do we owe it to? Oh. Ourselves? Oh, the currency? Well, fuck the currency. Let's make a new one. Let's make a new one for the whole fucking world. That's what our dollar's supposed to be, right? I understand. It's way more in depth. This happens. Dude, I'm so sick of trickle-down economics. Fuck trickle-down economics. That doesn't do shit. All it does is enrich the rich people. I'm not going to sit here and defend, like, oh, these corporations and then like, they don't produce jobs. Like, what jobs have they produced? What good jobs are they producing? There's less jobs that are being produced. Like good jobs. Why do these kids come out of college and they have to go work at Starbucks? You know what I mean? So, like, if you're taking our jobs, you need to lower your fucking prices. But they're keeping the prices high. And it all comes back from our government destroying our currency. I get it. And so, oh, this and that. Yeah, somebody that, like, they studied economics, like, that's the only thing they fucking know. They'll come in here and make me sound like I'm stupid. Well, it's like, dude, I'm not fucking stupid. And you know it. Yeah, we can continue doing this, but how much longer do you think that we're going to put up with being fucking slaves? Why did I work my ass off to get off of welfare? Which is really fucking hard to do, by the way. To just feel like I'm living the same life I was living. Why? If I go to work, I feel like that my future should be better. I feel like my future should be more secure. I feel like I've already made this fucking video. We shouldn't go to work just to fucking get by. Like, that's fine if rich people are doing the same thing. That's fine. But they're not. They're just getting richer. And it's like, dude, what? Are they trying to destroy everything? Like, is that what they're trying to do? Like, do they not not all of you are going to be able to go to your islands. Yeah, that's so wealthy. But, like, the millionaires, like, hey, even if, like, you do things the right way, you're going to be a target for people. And this is my observation. Like, I like what Trump is doing. I want to see how it works because I know if we kept on doing what the Democrats wanted to do, it was completely unsustainable. I don't want to step over dead bodies of rich people or old people. I don't want that. I don't want to live in that. I don't want to live in a fucking ghetto. I don't want all of America to be a fucking ghetto. Fuck ghettos. Nobody wants to live in a ghetto. And it feels like we're just being oppressed. And it's not just the government, and it's not just the corporations. They're both at fucking fault. And they cannot read the fucking room at all. They won't give anything. They just take. And they want to try to take more and more and more. And it's like, oh, they only made a 5% profit. Well, how much was that profit? Oh, $100 billion? What? Well, that was a huge corporation. Then I don't fucking care. I don't care. We need to do something different then. Since our government has destroyed it, our currency, we need to do something different. Where I can feel more optimistic about the future. Where I want to go to fucking work. Where I feel good going to work and I feel like I'm accomplishing something. Not only in my own life, in the community. I don't feel like I'm accomplishing anything in the community. When you go to the cities and they look fucking ravaged. What am I paying tax dollars for? If people are 100% on welfare, then you deserve less because you're not working. You don't just like you. We'll give you the essentials. That's it. Rice and beans. That's it. Dude, I don't think that people understand that people in the future will be grateful for that shit. Why aren't people rising up? Because we're still well fed. That's why. That is why. Take away the food and see what happens, rich people. And it feels like you are by having the high prices when they don't need to be high anymore. It just seems like, dude, we just had all that money printed out. I understand why we had that huge rise in inflation in 2022. I get it. And I get they keep printing out money, but it's like, they've always done this shit. I feel like an economic fucking slave. I feel like I take a step forward and I take a step back. And I have to be perfect. I gotta be fucking perfect. I can't make any fucking mistakes. I'm a human. I'm gonna make mistakes. Even you rich people, you've made mistakes. You've gone through bankruptcies. You've invested and seen flops. You've made mistakes too. We can't keep living like this, man. Well, we cannot make any fucking mistakes. I'm not a fucking robot. understand. People make wages, higher wages, and then they have to increase the prices. I get it. I understand how economics fucking works. But it seems so out of balance, and it seems like nothing is getting better. Nothing. And then we have the fucking people who are corrupt politicians who shut down the government for 40 days and still get fucking paid. They don't care. We have Democrats defending people being corrupt. Like, if you're an immigrant and you've came here in the last 20 fucking years, if you're an immigrant and you've immigrated here, you shouldn't be able to have welfare. If you can't make it, then get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All you fucking people on the left who has all this compassion, who has the highest morals and all this shit, when you sit in your fucking ivory towers and you can fucking look down on everybody. Let me tell you something. Go to where these people live and make it better where the fuck they're at. How fucking ignorant is it to bring a little bit of the population here while the rest of them fucking suffer? No. Take your fucking resources, take your fucking highly intelligent, fucking educated asses where the fuck they're at and start building their asses up there. Start building businesses there. Start taking your wealth and making their economy better there. How about that? How stupid is it to bring people here when this is a very expensive place to live and make the people pay higher taxes and like inflation is a tax. It's a fucking hidden tax on us. I don't want to pay for these people. I don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about me. Hey, that's cool. You go where they're at. You can make a way. Hey, do you know how much of a bigger impact you can make where the fuck they're at than bringing a couple here? Oh, but you're so much smarter than me. Motherfuckers have no logic, and they act like they're smarter than everybody because they can repeat shit. So fucking dumb, man. Like I said, I don't mind working a job. I don't. I just want less responsibilities. I feel like living a regular life. I feel like I'm running a business, man. It was just like, I'm tired of the fucking insurance. I'm tired of having to do this. Like, the fuck? I gotta pay property taxes on having a car? What the fuck? I live in a red state. And I gotta pay property taxes on a car? So I don't own my fucking car. And the bank, so I own my car. I do. I own it. Well, I guess Missouri owns it. A portion of it. Just like they do, just like your fucking house that you, whatever. But it's fucking stupid, man. You own nothing and you'll be happy. I feel like I don't own anything. Oh, the clothes off my back. Yeah, I own my fucking clothes. Hey, if I don't pay my taxes, what happens? When do they come in and ransack my fucking place? You don't pay your property tax, what happens to your house? What happens to your fucking car? It's fucking bullshit. Then you got people lying to you on the internet. Oh, don't pay your taxes. It's not constitutional. Like, then they'll throw you in jail, dude. They'll just take your shit then. Like, the fuck are you talking about? Go ahead, do it. Tell us how that works out for you, bud. You know, go ahead and claim 9 or claim 6 or whatever the fuck you gotta claim every month and see how that works out for you. I think, you know what it is? We're just fucking tired. We're tired of working our asses off for nothing. And that's what it feels like. It's what it fucking feels like, man. And there's no transition. Like, we're gonna have a lot of jobs taken away from it by AI. And there's no safety nets being built. Like, what the fuck? Oh, we're just gonna... They know what's gonna happen. These rich people, these elites, they know what's gonna happen. And hey, if we go to Mad Max, I'm going after rich people. I'm telling you right now. Like, I'm going after the rich people. I don't care if you got robot dogs or whatever. Robot fucking is getting, like, we're coming after you. You are the fucking targets. Now, this is only in the Mad Max scenario. I'm not saying, and please don't, I'm not advocating violence in a civil society. Mad Max is anything fucking goes, complete anarchy. The rich people will fucking pay. And we'll find out where the fuck you're at, man. We'll create fucking militias. We'll fucking get boats. We'll figure out where the fuck you're at. You're not gonna be safe. In your bunkers, you're not gonna be safe. I don't even know if I can post this. Fuck it. I can't even post it.